Froggy 106.7. Well, the latest video to go viral is one that you could check out right now on our Froggy Morning Show Facebook page.
Just go to facebook.com/Froggy Morning Show. It's hilarious. There's this airport on the island of St. Martin, which is down in the Caribbean, and you may have seen this on YouTube before, where essentially the beginning of the runway is right next to the beach. There's just a small little road that separates it, and people like to go up to the airport fence, particularly when the planes are taking off, because you get that jet thrust. But you have to remember, a 747, the 4 engines that it has, have enough thrust to lift a 747 into the air. You are no match for that jet blast.
It's a little bit more power than your Honda Civic.
Just a little bit. Well, unfortunately for one vacationer or whatever she was there the other day, she decided to go up and try this with a 747, gun the engines for takeoff. She lost her grip on the fence. She went across the road. She tripped on the first curb that basically separates the road from the sidewalk. As she's falling from that, her face plants into the second curb that separates the sidewalk from the beach.
Which is a lot taller of a curb.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent-sized curb, so that's definitely going to leave a mark, but it's hilarious to see it that everybody comes rushing to her aid. But, you have to laugh a little bit because it's one of those things where it was self-inflicted.
Yeah, she put herself in that position.
Yeah, by making that choice to do that, whatever consequences result, they're kind of on you.
I got to tell you a story. This is about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe 20 years ago. Me and my wife were right there in front of a shoe carnival down in Fort Wayne, Coldwater Road.
Uh-huh.
And I'm being courteous to this lady who is walking from her parked car up to Shoe Carnival.
Okay.
And so I wave her across the road. Me and my wife were driving, and I wave her across the road, and so she could get up to Shoe Carnival.
All right.
And she waves back and says thank you. And so she goes into like a light jog because she wants to be courteous to me as well.
Well, that's nice. Yeah.
As I'm being courteous to her. Well, she goes to put her foot up on the curb and slips, misses the curb, and just comes down. And my windows are shut, okay? Keep in mind, windows are shut, radio's on, and we still heard skin meeting cement. And I'm like, I just look at my wife and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I roll down the window.
Don't let her see us laughing.
Right. I roll down the window and I'm like, are you okay? And she's getting up and she's covering her mouth. And she's like, I'm fine, thank God.
Help me find my tooth.
And we just looked at each other. We just like drove away. And then, of course, busted out laughing because
oh my God, we can't go to Shoe Carnival now. I'm gonna be laughing too hard, and the lady's gonna see me.
I mean, we felt horrible. Because I waved her on. But what are you gonna do?
Oh man, that's a good one.
Too bad that wasn't caught on tape.
It's a morning show made just for Hoosier Hi-Yo. It's the Froggy Morning Show with Woodrow and Chuck on Froggy 106.7.